So that little intro there was all done on a mobile phone. And let's face it guys, mobile phone for videos is here to stay. And with advancements in technology, it's only going to get better. The great thing about mobile videography is that you can just take your mobile phone out of your pocket and use it straight away. In this video, I'll be talking about mobile videography tips. I've only used inbuilt camera, so I haven't used any Filmic Pro apps or anything of that nature. So first tip is checking your settings. You should be doing this anytime you're filming anything, whether it be with a mobile phone or with a camera. At the end of the day, you don't want to review your footage and find out that you did something wrong, that it just makes it a lot harder in post, or worst case, your footage is just unusable. So one of the first things I want to check is making sure my subject's in focus and also adjusting the white balance accordingly. That will just make it a lot easier when I'm editing in post. Next thing I'll consider is whether I need a slow motion shot or not. If that's the case, then I'll need to select 60p. Do I want to shoot in HD or 4K? Once you have your settings taken care of, you're all set to start your video. Next tip is about camera movement. When you're out and about, you usually see people who are shooting with their phones, just shooting static or panning up and moving left or right. Now, if you don't want your footage to look like everyone else is out there, then you'll need to add some camera movement. By utilizing something in your foreground, you can actually move your phone from side to side to reveal a subject. This is great as an establishment shot actually. So you can do this type of shot moving up and down, or you can do left and right. Use tracking shots to show what your subject's doing. With tracking shots from behind your subject and in front of your subject, you can just hold your phone because they're quite light and you should be able to shoot quite stable. With low tracking shots, it's actually harder because if you're walking and bending over, it's bad for your back and you can't actually see what's on the screen. So what I do instead is I do it on one knee. That way I'm not putting my back at risk, and also I can see what's happening on the screen so I can ensure that my subject is in focus. With all of that said, you can still use static and panning type shots. It's just a matter of how you use them and when to use them in your edit. So that comes to the next tip, which is camera angles. You can always tell your story better when you have a wide variety of angles, whether it be low, side, above, bird's eye, close, super close. Having all those type of angles is great because it will just make it a lot easier when it comes to post. Next tip is editing. Now with mobile phone footage, it usually is a lot more saturated. So what you do in post is you decrease the saturation and contrast. That way you can actually have more cinematic looking footage. So that's it for my mobile videography tips. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any mobile videography tips for yourself, don't forget to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. So thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one.